Hello guys, for today's video I'll try to showcase to you my academic Nairobi. So I use the name Nairobi because it comes from my favorite character on Money Heist, and also the name of my deceased dog. So that's why I use her as a remembrance also. So if you're planning to build an academic class, so I hope I can help you with this video. So me, I'm trying to achieve Gear Master. So if you're trying to build Shooting Star, maybe that's a different build for you guys. But this one is inclined towards Gear Master. Okay, so right now my set is plus 10 Sea Dragon set for armors. I'm currently using plus 11 for the armor 2 star, and then others are just 1 star. So 10 this 10 set is working on the SDN hardcore. As you can see, I have the hardcore and hard to crack title. So in my previous video also, there's a run there for my Gear Master, so you can watch that one also. So you'll have a guide on how to use it. So for special attack info, so right now I'm over 90% for the critical because I have a very high AG on this account. So if you'll see, stats info. So right now I have 1977 AG, so that's very high. And then for my weapon, I'm using Sea Dragon plus 12 unique 2 stars. So I'm still developing this character, so I'm trying to build it towards legend grade also, but I'm still saving enough gold for it. So right now this character is on this set plus 12 2 star. So if you can see, I'm using destruction suffix for the main weapon, and then iron wall suffix for the secondary weapon. Why am I using that suffix? Because some gear masters do double wind, but I'm using this one because I've tested this on the golem, the one where you can test your damage, and my skills, only my example, my ping pong bomb or napalm bomb, those are the only skills that trigger the suffix. If the summons are triggering the suffix, it will be good to do double wind on this one. So that's my main reason why I did that. So yeah, if you can see here, it's still not perfect potential. I have here STR 2.25, that should be 4.5, so I might reset this. But yeah, you should get attack power STR RG for it. Also with this one is okay now. This one I'll change. So yeah, and then for the rings, I'm using attack power, which is attack power STR RG, and then also here, and then also STR RG Vit for the squad earrings, and STR RG Vit for the squad necklace. So I'm using pure, but my HP is quite high. You can see in the heraldry, I'll show you that I have some with third stat. So yeah, I'll show you now. So this one, I have life with AG, wind with Vit. This one I want to convert to attack power, but I'm building two different characters also, so that's why I settled with the cheaper one first. So maybe in the future I'll update this, or I don't think I might update this because 50 cap is coming, so depends on. But this one is safer because if you have higher HP, you're safe in in the hardcore, because hardcore is the main nest right now. So if you're confident with your skill and you have the resources enough, better to change this to Agi attack power, but that's quite costly right now. I think 3k gold still, so depends on you. And then health, I have Agi. And then attack power, this should be Agi as well, but as I mentioned, it's quite expensive, so I settled for Vit. And then the strength, attack power, fatal Agi, iron wall Agi, tent Agi, dauntless attack power, ultimate, and then will. So that's my plates. And then for skill plates, I used ping pong bomb, I use skyline, I use cooldown for mecha shock, and I use cooldown for cannon tower. Okay, so those are for the heraldries and what do you call this one, and armors and weapons. So for costume, currently I am still working on it. I have here wings and tail, so I'm working towards decal. I'm slowly building this one because, you know, it's quite expensive. And if you see in my previous vlog, I'm doing that trick here. So I'm buying Diamond Pandora Heart on TH and then buying the key on the F11 store. Okay, so yeah, this is the build I have right now. So for skill build, so here's my skill build for academic. So I max out quick shot, I max out napalm bomb, and then I max dodge. I have one circle bomb, level 1 wax, max aerial evasion, physical, and max mental, and max mind conquer. Because if you spam skills, it's quite high MP consumption, so it's good to max this one. If you can see, I don't have Alfredo. I'm not using Alfredo mode. I'm using Duck mode on HC. I'll explain to you later. So yeah, auto dispenser. And then here I have max ping pong bomb. This one is the one I'm spamming on BT. And also level 1 mine thrower, and then biochemical missile max out, and then level 1 rocket jump for dodge, Gatling gun tower, cannon tower, ice pump tower. Cannon tower, my cannon tower right now is +1 because of the expert skill. And then level 3 ice pump. I have level 1 mecha duck. I only level 1 this because it's not what do you call this one, damage is not that high yet, so I optomax mecha shock. So right now my mecha shock is level 5. If I got the SP needed, I'll put +1 here also. If you see, this is breakpoint 214% plus 1093 on next level, and my cooldown is only 7.1. So this is a good skill for Mega Duck, especially on Dragon Phase, because when you summon the duck, it goes to the side of the dragon and it won't die that easily on the dragon. So it can do its DPS continuously. So this one, Mecha Siren, is also maxed out. Mecha Bomb is maxed out. So what I'm planning to do is this one is +1, this one is +1 also. So that's what I'm trying to achieve. So these 4 skills +1, but my expert level is still not that high. So my SS also is Skyline. This SS is a bit hard to hit, so be careful on using that one. So if I've tested this build already. Before, I'm using Alfredo, and my Alfredo build is, and when I use Alfredo, I don't have duck, but I have Skyline. I max out till this one. I get demolition and get Skyline. Or maybe I can show it. No. Did I save it? No, I did not. This one. So if I'm using Alfredo, I'm not using duck. So I max out Alfredo stamp, Alfredo berserker transitional damage, and Alfredo hurricane to get demolition, and then the SS I'm using is still Skyline though. So why do I have this kind of build? So this build also is effective actually on hardcore, but you will have a lower damage. But this one is helping you sustain because after Miracle Relic, you can click transitional damage. So that will help your teammates to reduce damage received. So if your play style is like that, you can try to use this build, and you will have a different expert skill. You will have a different plate to be used because you will not use duck, and you will either put a plate on hurricane or Alfredo stamp, something like that. So it depends on you. But here the difference is your mine thrower is max. So this build is also effective. It's just up to your play style. If you want safer play, use this one. If you want more DPS, in my testing, I'm not sure. In my output damage when I'm running hardcore, I have higher DPS when using duck build. So yeah, if you have different experience, feel free to comment out of this on the comment section so we can have good guide on engineer class. Okay, so next one. So right now I'm working out to max out the academic expert skill level. So right now I only have 52 points, so I opt to put it on ping pong bomb and cannon tower. But if I get additional SP, I think I need 80 on the next one. I will put it on Mecha Shock. Where's Mecha Shock? Here and here. This is my goal. But I think the SP won't be enough, so I'll just test it out. Either this one or Mecha Bomb. So just test it out. I think this one is better because if you check Mecha Bomb, wait, what is it? If you check here, 407 versus 214, but this is lower percentage. You can see 214. This one is 407, but this is more spammable. Its cooldown is shorter, so I think this will have more DPS than this. And also this depends if you have 3 ducks also, same as this, but 3 ducks won't have the same time they shock, so the damage is continuous. So in my opinion, this is better, but have to test it out once I have the right amount of expert. So I'm planning to have this on level 100 expert level. That's still a long way to go because I only have 1 engineer and 1 academic. The usual thing I do on increasing the expert level is here. So I buy out until 20 gold. So it's like 3 per day. I don't buy until 50 gold. So it's like 10, 20, 50. So I always buy this 3 times a day. So it's quite exhaustive on gold. So yeah, but it's no choice because this is needed for you to max out your DPS. So yeah, that's currently my build, my gear showcase and skill guide for academic. If you have here I haven't showed this yet. So this one should be crit resist. Left. So this one, the priority for this one, of course, is attack power, damage dealt increase, HP, and crit resist, and damage taken reduce. So that 5. Critical, you don't need this actually because I'm over 90% on the crit because I added more on agi. But if you added more attack power, you definitely need to catch up on crit. So that's why, that's the time you will do this. So it really depends on what you're able. If you max out attack power on heraldry, let's say all of this has attack power and you don't have that agi, you need to catch up on critical. So that's why in your expert skill, combined skill, you need to add crit here. But since my build is on agi increases attack power and it also increases crit, so it's a cheaper way to achieve max critical. If you can see here, special attack, my critical is more than 90%, but the ceiling is 90, so it's just showing 90. So yeah, so it really depends on how you build it. If you, just remember, if you put attack power here, if all of your plates has attack power rather than agi, you need to catch up on crit. So you might need a double wind here, or you might need a perfect potential weapon which has attack power, STR agi, and 17% crit, and also here attack power, STR agi, 17% crit. So that's more expensive way of doing it. So yeah, it really depends on you. But yeah, in my suggestion, if you're not that if you don't have that high resources, better do this. So yeah, and also as I mentioned in my other video, if you're free to play player, it's better for you to buy the item rather than try to enhance it, because it's risky to enhance. For me, I just got a bit lucky also. So here you can see plus 12 threaded loop, and then I did a plus 12 cannon also. It's somewhere here. I just need to here. You can see here I'm able to upgrade it. And there's a cheaper way actually. Maybe you missed this. So if you're a spender, medium spender, or just don't forget the second page also, because here this is cheaper because you will get FTG recovery potion plus protection jelly 500. That's way cheaper, and seal stamp 100. So it's a good, this one is a good deal actually. But you can only buy this once a week. So remember this. Maybe you're missing this out because it's on the second page. Okay. Yeah. So that's it for this video, guys. If you like this kind of video, I'll be uploading more soon. I'll be uploading for Alchemist because I'm also slowly building up an Alchemist, and also my current Elemental Lord build. So yeah, I'm sorry I'm using English language. I'm from Philippines, by the way, but maybe there's some others watching, non-Filipino watching, so they can understand it easily. Okay, so yeah, thank you. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. See you in the next. Bye bye.